Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope y'all are doing well, man. What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? Hello, hello. Alrighty. We are live. What up, Doctor? What up, Colt? What up, Maverick? What up, Andrea? Why you do big? We always do big. Because we only do big. It's been instilled on me ever since I visited Texas. Only big. We only do big. That's why. Yep. I do big. We do big, go big, do big. Yep, that's right. That's right, Maverick. That's why we do big. You look like an orange. Thank you, man. Well, I'm juicy. Can you ban me? No one gets banned. There's absolutely 0 bans on this channel. 0 bans completely. No censorship. No removal from chat permanently. Absolutely not. Everyone gets to express themselves how they want, no matter what. Absolutely not. There will be no bans ever. What up, Jax? What up, Kenny? Okay, here we go. We're playing as Jason, by the way. The wheel decided Jason for the first one of the day. That's the first one. Is GTA moving in 2027? I really don't give a fuck at this point, man. There's so many other games. I don't care about GTA. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'll play it. But, like, I'm not sitting here going, when is GTA? Release GTA. I need GTA. Give me GTA. I just don't. When it comes, man. It is what it is. If I tell a fat joke, can I get banned? No, because you're illiterate. You would know you wouldn't get banned. What up, Scotty? How y'all doing, man? The only way to get banned is an account ban. Yeah, you need to get your entire account deleted off YouTube to get banned in my channel. That's the only way possible. Yes. The only way is to get your entire account banned. All right, here we go. We're starting with Jason, by the way, the wheel decided. The sleeveless shirt's back. I got bricked immediately. There is something wrong with you. Okay, here we go. Wait. We have a victim. Oh my god, that hitbox was pitch perfect. Still got him though. Where's he going? Are we able to grab this? Nice. Nice. What are the things under the open sign behind you? You'll soon be able to figure out what they are if you type exclamation point link. What the fuck? How the fuck did I end up here? I was looking at the pallet. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Wait, what? What just happened? That's a bad spot for a totem. That was weird. You're a chud? Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with being a chud. In fact, you should be proud to be a chud. Being a chud is a very good thing nowadays. It means you are part of the Karenology. It's a very good thing. It means you're not brainwashed. It means you're not woke. W chuds. Chud, it's funny. I think chud has become the right-wing N-word. Like, it's like our word now that people think is like a slur, but like we're actually like, no, yeah, fuck it. We're chuds. Fuck it. Proud to be. Wouldn't want to be anything else. Why are you teabagging? I'm not gonna be able to hit that. There's too much of a delay. You're chubbed? No, not chubbed. No. That's completely different. That's a completely different thing. Being chubbed is a completely different thing. Yeah, that's completely different. Big Mac looking? Thank you, man. That was my nickname in football. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind of word. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for making that aware. W comment, W compliment, W good thing. I appreciate that a lot. No one's right here, right? Oh, they are. Why did I end up here again? Dude, this game's actually glitching out so hard today. What the fuck? What is going on? Did they bug Jason somehow? There was an update today. I'm like teleporting to the wrong spots. What the fuck is going on? You're dense? Absolutely, I'm dense. That's what comes with being a very thick man. Lots of dense weight. Of course. Yep. Okay, here we go. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on with Jason's teleports for some reason. They're being weird. They're being very weird. Sometimes they're not going to the right spots. They're not doing any of these gens either. You're 5'11" wide. Well, I strive to be a very large man, so maybe one day I can achieve that goal. Thank you for being so optimistic and kind about my progress, though. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. Okay. It's Mario? Dude. I understand you like me a lot. You don't have to glaze me calling me one of the most famous characters of all time. The glaze is almost too much at this point. Like, you know, you're basically throbbing the balls while you slob on the cock. Like, holy shit. That's actually great. I mean, I appreciate it, but goddamn. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's an annoying orange cosplay. You know, I've never actually seen... The fuck? I've never actually seen annoying orange. In my life, I don't think I've ever watched a single annoying orange video. I just know it's like a VTuber face on like an orange. I literally don't know anything about it. Anyone else? I've literally never seen an annoying orange video. Literally never. Never in my life. The only reason I know about him is because I've seen pictures of the orange. I don't even know what it is. You already did this one. Okay. Who's the annoying orange? I guess it's some like YouTube channel. I don't know. Yeah. You have type 3 diabetes? I do not have diabetes. I do not. Thankfully. Thankfully. Love the politic discussion we had yesterday? Well, we usually have like different discussions every day, man. It really depends. I'm not very limiting or very discriminatory to different discussions, so it's not really a problem here. Annoying orange is the definition of 2008 comedy, is it? It's that bad? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I literally have no idea. I've never seen it. I've never interacted with it. You're not missing anything from Annoying Orange? Yeah, I wouldn't think so, right? I wouldn't think so. Where are they? No one's over here. The shirt at the bottom is ripped. No, this shirt's actually been kept in good condition. It's not actually that old. I got it earlier this year. It's actually a newer shirt. But I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the concern about my quality of clothing. Don't worry, man. I'm not stingy on clothing. I do enjoy, and if I got a ripped shirt, I'll get some more. I appreciate you caring about my concern though, and making sure I got some good clothes. I'm good though. I'm good. Actually, I usually get quite a lot of new shirts. Actually, I like have this thing for collecting T-shirts. I like T-shirts. You know, I don't usually wear polos that much. I usually wear long sleeve shirts that much. I like T-shirts. You know. Give me a collection of T-shirts. What's up, bro? Well, Devour Hope didn't even matter in this lobby. We already have 2 dead, and we haven't even done Devour Hope fully yet. That's crazy. You look like a pumpkin? Well, thank you. I mean, it's not Halloween, so I'm not really trying to get in the festive spirit, but I'm glad you're pairing me with something so iconic. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. You're calling me an iconic person, basically. I'll break that. Oh, hi, Leon. Well, sorry, Leon. I rolled out of bed to see your stream on a better angle. Well, welcome to the stream, Leopino. Welcome in. Think we'll have a key opening night? I hope not. That was bullshit. In the girlfriend last night, dude. Grok is fucked now. I think Grok took resources away from their like public AI to make like private AI for companies, because I swear, bro, Grok never works for me anymore. It always takes so much longer than it used to. Like, I actually think they fucked Grok. It's actually annoying. It was a really funny thing to use, but it's like they stripped it of all of its resources. What the hell's Hatch? It's right there, huh? You're a daily customer for KFC? Unfortunately, KFC actually closed in my area, so no, I can't. They were getting robbed too much by migrants. Unfortunately. Which is kind of funny because the migrants robbed the store that was actually completely staffed by migrants. So in a way, they were fucking their own, which was kind of bullshit in my opinion, but... Yeah, unfortunately, I can't have KFC. My stream's lagging. Oh. It might be the YouTube app if it's lagging. Yeah. The players are finding keys last night. I think we'll see that tonight. I sure hope not, man. I sure hope not. Please don't swallow. Don't worry, I spit. Okay, who's next? Who's next? My choice? Who do I want to play? Who do I want to play? Who have we not played in a while? Is there any killer that we haven't played in a while? You know we haven't played in a while? Booba. We haven't played Booba in a while. Is that Mountain Dew? It is, yeah. When you take a step, it causes a global power outage. Well, I did touch grass today. I went to see the Backrooms today, so that didn't happen. So that's an incorrect statement. I thought the Backrooms movie was actually pretty good, man. I thought it was all right. I didn't expect it to be like a 10 out of 10 story or anything too spectacular, but I just wanted it to be like a nice, uneasy, kind of weird found footage horror film. And I think everything I expected it to be, it nailed it. It nailed it, man. I did. I enjoyed it. I thought Backrooms was solid. DBD looks way better on PC. Oh yeah, it's bound to be. Yeah, right. Of course, yeah. What up, Undertale? Are you able to look down at your toes without struggle? Yeah, thankfully, through my 9 years of football, I haven't really developed much neck problems. I know a lot of people that I played football with have neck problems. Thankfully, that is one of the things I haven't had injured or, you know, slightly damaged over the years. I can look up and down, around, left, right, perfectly fine. Yeah, my neck is. I didn't have any neck problems, thankfully. So yeah, I can look up, down, you know, whatever. Backrooms was 6 out of 10. I really liked it. I think I think some of the times when the people were first going into the back rooms, I think it was drawn out a little bit and it took a little bit too long. Cause like I understand they wanted to make that like weird, like holy shit, what the fuck feeling where they're like slowly walking through the back rooms the first time they get there. But like when you see it for like the fourth time, like someone does it for the fourth time, it's kind of like, like, can we just skip this and kind of just, you know, make the pace it a little better? Like by the time Mary at the end, towards the end, entered the back rooms for the first time, I feel like there was a bit of pacing issues there before she finally, you know, everything got fucking real. But other than that, I didn't really hate it. Maybe they could have done a little bit less backstory. Maybe a little bit of a tighter film would have been better, but what do you know about pacing? Brother, I know a lot about pacing. In fact, pacing is one of my biggest complaints about a lot of games. I think pacing is one of the most important things about media. It's being able to keep your audience engaged without losing them by dragging on too long on one topic or one a theme or like an element of the media. I think it's a very big problem in video games with stories a lot. Did anyone escape the back rooms? Yes. Yes. Actually, there was a really funny part where I was in my mind, I was thinking, okay, now this is escape the back rooms. But yeah, I think a lot of movies have that problem too, where like the middle of the movie kind of sucks. The beginning is good, the ending is good, but there's like a middle part of the movie that kind of sucks. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like pacing is one of the hardest things to do. What's a movie that you think has incredible pacing? Wolf of Wall Street. That movie is 3 hours long, and it is paced perfectly throughout the entire 3 hours. I think that is one of the best examples of pacing. That movie is fucking crazy from the second it starts to the second it ends. Perfect. Fucking perfect. Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary was pretty good too for pacing, I will agree. Yeah. Most movies I see, the ending always sucks. Well, when I say the ending, now the story ending, the way it wraps together might suck with like plot holes and stuff. I'm more so talking about how engaging like the climax is and like, you know, like is it an exciting ending? Is there a payoff? Is it somewhat satisfying? Like there might be like plot holes and stuff. People say, "Oh, that character ending sucked." Like, yeah, but I think you could still have a good ending film-wise while having a bad ending character-wise, if that makes sense. I think if we're talking story and plot line, it's completely different. Wolf of Wall Street really isn't all that. It's genuinely one of the best movies of all time. It is. I do think it's a bit of a guy film, though. I do. Are you gonna go see Brand New Day? There's a bear shit in the woods. Of course I'm gonna go see the new Spider-Man movie. You insane? I actually got my ticket today. I got my ticket today for that. I got my ticket for the Odyssey. I'm gonna go see Disclosure Day tomorrow. I hope it's good. I've heard a lot of weird things about people saying Disclosure Day's like bad, but it seems to be a lot of TikTok brain rot people that say it's bad. So I don't know if it's actually bad. We'll see. Odyssey's gonna blow. I have faith in Christopher Nolan. I do. I know the context and the realistic accuracy might be a little off, but I have faith in Nolan. I mean, he's rarely let me down before, so. We'll see. You're a fat sperm. I think we were all fat sperms at one point. Okay, let's see here. Hello, ma'am. Oh, it did the fucking glitchy hitbox thing. I can get a swing on it. You can't get far, ma'am. Oh, it fucking hitboxed me. Locked me on the invisible wall. Ban lick? No, no one gets banned. For some reason, YouTube didn't tell me we were live, but I made it. Welcome in, Diamond. Welcome in. She's gonna throw it. That's fine. We get the lick here. Yep. Can I be mod to ban people? Chat, no one gets banned. This chat is completely free speech activated. No one gets banned. Everyone's able to express themselves however they want. That's why it says fat joke does not equal ban. That's why my chat guidelines are the way they are. Not a single person should be censored on the internet, no matter how much of an awful person they are. No one gets banned. No one gets banned. Oh, Hattie, we gotta play better than that. And she backs up. You know what? I'd probably back out too if I did a play like that. I can't lie. It's a free speech chat. It is, yeah. Why would fat joke equals ban? Yeah, never. Of course not. Is it weird that I'm looking forward to Brand New Day, but not The Odyssey because I think Tom and Zendaya are super overused in movies these days? No, that's completely fair. I don't think you can say that about Tom Holland anymore. I'm going to be honest. I think Tom Holland has kind of his annoyance of being in every movie is kind of worn off by now. But Zendaya, completely logical. 100%. I mean, Tom Holland hasn't been in the movie in a while. But yeah, no, Zendaya is going to be in The Odyssey, the Odyssey, Brand New Day, and Dune 3, all in the same year. Like, that's going to be a lot, right? Can you rap? No. No, I am not a rapper. I'm an adapter. I can adjust. Oh, Hattie. If you give up, Bill. Bill. Pre-recorded AI. Pre-recorded AI. You know, I understand everyone is skeptical about everything being AI these days, but I really don't think there's AI streams. I'm yet to find proof there's actual AI streams. I think people are just coping. I don't think AI streams are a thing. I don't think they're real. I don't think they are. I like her in Dune because the blue eyes look good on her. I actually do agree. I do agree with that. Bill. This is a rough game for them, chat. This is a rough game for this lobby. Did you see the dead heart? Oh my god. Did you see the dead heart? Oh, jeez. Do you want my sperm? No, I don't have any breeding to do, so I'm good, man. Thank you. I appreciate the concern, though. I am not. I am not actually having any issues with my sperm or my sex drive. I'm perfectly fine. Thank you. Hope you have a nice night. Appreciate that, George. Go to the pallet, man. Did you see the Dr. Evil thing? I did see that. There was posts today behind the scenes of the new Austin Powers movie. I did see. I'm excited, man. I am. Dude, they got literally everybody back, too. Literally everybody you can imagine, they got them back. Like the whole Dr. Evil crew. They even got fucking Rob Lowe back. I didn't think he would do it. Come on, man. Oh, you hitbox fucked me. You bitch game. Come on, throw it. Did they get Seth Green back? Yes, Seth Green was in the picture, yes. Unfortunately, the only person they can't have in the movie is Mini-Me, because he died. R.I.P. Mini-Me, man. Why are you... Ma'am, do you know what Bubba does? Ma'am? Does she... Why was she thinking she could body block against a Bubba? I want to hit her with the chainsaw. Watch this. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh, I thought she was going to fully bite into it. She's actually pretty good. Robert Wagner. True, Robert Wagner, yeah. Is Michael Caine going to be in it? That's a good question. I would think probably not, right? If there's anyone that's not going to be in it, it's probably going to be Michael Caine. I feel like Michael Caine won't be back. Maybe, though. You never know. I kind of feel like he won't be, though, right? They getting Liz Hurley back? Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, I feel like Michael Caine probably won't be back. Everybody here, fuck all of you. Fuck you too, Samir. Hope you have an awful fucking day, Samir. Thank you. Okay, could you always damage generators? Oh, yeah. I'm gooning to your hairline? Well, thank you, man. All right. Caine would be perfect, though. Well, I mean, he was in Gold Member, right? But I feel like that was so long ago. I just don't know. I just don't know. She had windows of opportunity? Oh, definitely. What up, Hannah? Love that you have in the background. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Were you really a big fan of the Austin Powers movies? Guys, when I was a kid, bro, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, I thought that shit was the funniest movie ever. Dude, Fat Bastard. Oh, my God. I thought that was so funny. I thought that shit was so funny, man. Oh, dude. That looks like a baby. Get in my belly. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I think that's, other than obviously Austin Powers and Dr. Evil, I think that's the best character in the movie. It's the franchise. The compliance updates for AI on mobile ruined it. Yeah, Grok got fucked. Grok had so many like guidelines and like compliance issues and like security stuff come down on it because people were using it for so much fucked up stuff. Grok got like neutered hardcore, bro. Hardcore. Austin Powers is huge deal for people our age, and I think Streamer is about my age or younger. I mean, probably, yeah. Mike Myers, yeah. What is a fat bastard? Why don't I just show you? Fat Bastard is a character from Austin Powers. Genuinely, in my opinion, one of the funniest characters of all time. Where's him in that? There it is. Well, that's a good picture. This is a good one. Look at this. So this is Fat Bastard. So he's basically like an I guess he's like an assassin or like an agent. Like he's basically like Dr. Evil essentially hires him to steal the mojo from Austin Powers, which is essentially like this weird like serum that's inside of him that gives him his like I guess aura. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, it's funny. That's you? No, that's not me. That's actually Mike Myers. Under all that prosthetics, that's Mike Myers. It is. The mojo was in his penis? It was, yeah. Yeah, that was Mike Myers, man. Yep. They're too young to know, I know. Why would he play multiple characters in the same movie? Well, you see, back in my day, there was quite a few actors that used to do that. Eddie Murphy being probably the most prominent actor that did that, in my opinion. Mike Myers also liked to do that. I would say those are like the big two. You don't really get that anymore. I would say the only one I can think of is Tyler Perry, right? Tyler Perry's like the only one I would say that still does that. I don't even know if they still make the Madea movies anymore. I'll be honest, I've never actually seen those movies. I've seen one clip from those movies, and it was the crossover they had with Mrs. Brown's Boys, where Agnes came in and was basically like indirectly insulting everybody. It was really funny. Are you doing Escape the Backrooms tonight? I don't know. I will if Blake is here to play it, but I don't know if he's going to be. I have no idea. That's why I'm kind of leaving what I played next up in the air to see, but I don't know. He was a Master of Disguise. He popped up out of nowhere in the movie. Speaking of Master of Disguise, that movie was also very funny. Robert Pattinson, Mickey 17. Oh, I haven't seen that movie, but that is, actually, you're right. To be fair, I don't think playing your twin counts. I think it has to be more than two. Because, like, if you're saying playing your twin counts, then you can also say Tom Hardy, right? I think playing your twin is different than playing multiple different characters, right? Did I see Scary Movie? Dude, there's so many fucking movies. Guys, this is movie week for me, okay? I went to see The Backrooms today. I'm seeing Disclosure Day tomorrow. There's Supergirl on Thursday. One of my buddies wants to go see Toy Story 5 on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to go see it. He's like, dude, it's our childhood. We grew up with Toy Story. It's like we're like obligated to go see it. I'm like, yes, but like, maybe. Gotta buy the movie pass? Oh, I have the movie pass. I save like $3 on every movie ticket I get, and I get 20% off concessions. And I get one free ticket a month, which I used today for The Backrooms. It's the funny Scary Movie called Scary Movie. No, I know what you're talking about. Scary Movie 6. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Saw Toy Story 5 and one of the toys almost did a bad word. Was Toy Story 5 good? Like, is it worth going to see? Is it good? Like, if I like the first... Is it on par with the first four? Why would you emote at me and then just die? Toy Story 5 is good? Okay. Are you gonna see Street Fighter? Yeah, but that's not out till like October. Street Fighter's not out for a while. Oh, fucking missed him. Beat him to it. That looks like a baby. Dude, that fucking line's gonna be in my head all day. It's so funny. Oh, you have boiled over, you little bitch. Still got him there. When are you going to see Spider-Man? The Thursday. I guess there was a Wednesday early showing, but tickets were already sold out for that. I guess you had to get them like day one. So I'm going on the Thursday. I'm going early on Thursday though. Like I'm doing like early showtime, so there's really no way I'm getting spoiled. Like I'm going like noon. Early. Because usually for Marvel, I'm like big on not getting spoiled, so I'll try to like see literally the earliest showtime I possibly can. But unfortunately, I can't do it this time. A long-range killer is kind of cheap. No, it's not. The game's already survivor-sided enough. Deathslinger's fine. He's not even that strong. Deathslinger's one of those killers where he's only as good as you are. Like it's still you still have to use the character. You have to aim the character. You have to, you know, you have to do the thing. It's not easy. Oh, for fuck's sakes. With the graphical update, one thing I want this game to do is go to 120 FOV. I know it's not much of a difference than 103, but for me, 120 FOV is just such a big advantage. Like, it's such... How the fuck did you vault after I hit that? How did you vault after I shot you? I beg your fucking pardon, DBD? Am I desynced? That was weird. Where'd he go? Oh. Fuck? Oh, he went in. The thing with Deathslinger is some games the hitbox can be weird. No, Lucifer, how's my favorite Gooner doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Hope you're well. Funny story in Arizona, we get movies a day earlier than everyone else because we don't do daylight saving. Damn, really? That's cool. They are fucking hand-holding on these gens, bro. They are flying. I just gotta be better. You never drop chase? It depends. Oh, really? We're in the 5th fucking hook of the game and you just now flash? I hate that. I hate when they don't reveal them to be a flasher early on. Like, if you're gonna be annoying, at least let me know you're gonna be annoying early. You know? If you're gonna be a bitch, at least be a bitch early. I'm glad we got that out of the way, because that shit is annoying. Oh, fuck, I didn't beat it to it. Flashlighting is so OP. I just wish there was more skill with flashlighting. I wish they would make flashlighting a bit harder to do. I think flashlighting's too easy right now. The fact that one of them tried to head on me and the other tried to flash me is crazy. Just look down. Well, you can't look down when you're stuck in an animation. Unfortunately, flashlighting is one of those things where if the survivor's crawling to a certain area, there's nothing you can do to combat it other than run a perk. But the flashlighting isn't the really big survivor exploit in the game right now. That's sabotaging. Because sabotaging literally has no counter when they're on a hook. If you hit them, they can still sabotage by quicker than you can have a melee cooldown. There's actually no way to stop it. Other than, of course, running Starstruck, but once again, you have to blow a perk slot just to stop a thing that's kind of bullshit. Bubbles got himself banned? Bubbles. I didn't even know he was a content creator. The dude who was Bubbles? I thought he had like sex charges or something. Didn't the guy who played Bubbles have a bunch of like sex assault charges or some shit? I think he did. Sake, stop crawling. He did? Okay, that's what I thought. You could bring him match 2 perks, Franklin and perk to see near drop things. You know what? I think they should add a mechanic where if you hit them near their arm, it should make them drop the item. has like different effects based off of where you hit them. You hit them from the arm, it can drop an item. You hit them from behind, it can like make them delirious or something. I don't know. I'd like status effects. I think that'd be cool. It would also be really cool if you can have like visible damage to their body based off where you hit them. So like it could like rip off a piece of fabric from their back, or like they have like a giant cut on their arm or something. That would be cool. I can imagine a really funny scenario where there's a survivor that keeps getting saved and they keep getting down. So their body just basically looks like a walking corpse because they've been hit so much. Almost like, you guys know in like fucking RPG games when you hit bodies and you can like mutilate them? Like you chop off their arms, chop off their leg, chop off their head, chop their body in half. Like, you know? What up, Tars? You're a handsome lad. I appreciate that, Bubbles. Thank you, man. You gotta ban some people? Chat. Don't give in to the Karenology behavior of the liberal woke mind that tells you that you need to censor people on the internet. Let everyone express themselves how they want, man. No one should be shut out from society. Just because they have an opinion, just because they say something, they shouldn't be shut out. Don't advocate for bans. That's a woke mind virus. Hey, that's blocked now. Does she know that's blocked now? She got a pal here? Yeah, but I got bloodlust. Does she know that? Huh? That decision making was kind of late, I can't lie. What's your favorite DBD killer? I really enjoy playing Nemesis, but I don't have a main. I don't stick myself into one specific killer and only play that killer. I have a wheel that lets me decide on what killer I'm gonna play, and I play all killers. The dude that called you handsome also called you fat. You only noticed after he felt bad. You gotta wake up, brother. What the hell are you preaching? Athar, I understand that sounds like a third world name, so I'm going to assume you're a third worlder. Here in the first world, we preach free speech, brother. We preach expression and God-given right to free speech. So if you want to sit here and say that free speech is bad, you can go back to your barbaric hellhole and enjoy being silenced, okay? That's how I feel about that, brother. That's how I feel about that. You want to sit here and silence people? I'm not going to stand for it, bro. You can go back to your freaking desert. Goodbye. I grew up in Canada. Well, then that's kind of funny. That's actually kind of sad. A man that grew up in Canada not advocating for free speech. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. You can't be fat and handsome. Oh, you absolutely can. 100%. All right, where's Hatch? What did I walk into? Unfortunately, you walked into a discussion between basically a socialist that wants to censor everyone and limit everyone's right to expression. And I don't stand for that. Oh. All right, Rick. Where's Pickle Rick? Let's see if we can find him. I defended a retard who decided to expose himself for being racist. Oh, he's gonna get that. I'll let him go. Bye, Rick. You're ass at the game. I just won. What do you mean I'm ass at the game? I just got a 3K.
At Johnny Silverhand 20777 gifted 100 jewels. Sunday.
Hey, I appreciate the Sunday, man. Thank you. Play a survivor. We usually only play a survivor if the killer queue time's so long that we have to. 4 million blood points. Yeah, I'm saving them because there's a new survivor out in not today, tomorrow. So in like 36 hours, there's a new survivor coming out. What's your favorite game of all time? Elden Ring. Elden Ring's the best game of all time. Who's your favorite survivor? Sable, but only in a bathing suit. Okay, here we go. Wesker? Or Lich? Lich. Dude, one thing I will say, if this wheel was a manifested person, it would fuck the Lich in the ass. We get the Lich. Dude. We get the Lich literally every night. It's actually great. Tried Crimson Desert. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I did not really enjoy Crimson Desert. I played like 80 hours of it. I thought it was pretty mediocre. I think the scale of it was cool and it was fun to play in some scenarios, but I think a lot of the game was just, it just wasn't, I didn't think it was that good. As a person who plays a lot of open world RPGs, I thought it was very bland. But do I get banned if I call you skinny? No, no one gets banned. There's no bans. Very good take. Same person. My favorite game is Horizon Zero Dawn, but I played Elden Ring as well. I have the DLC, but I haven't played it. I don't understand the hate for Horizon Zero Dawn. I understand the female main character is not the most attractive female main character in the world, but I think overall the gameplay is very fun in that game, and the world is cool to explore. And I actually think the story and the lore is actually pretty cool too. I really don't see the hate for the Horizon games. I really don't. Any tips on the unknown? I suck at playing at him. You suck at playing at him because he sucks. The unknown is genuinely one of the most forgotten about dog shit characters. He just sucks. Unfortunately, he needs a rework badly. His ranged attack is so ass. He just sucks. No ban, but it says fat joke equals ban. Guys, we can't be this fucking retarded. Guys, they gotta be rage baiting, right? There's no way someone looks at this and goes, hey, it says fat joke equals ban. Guys, it literally doesn't say that. What do you mean? Timu Queso? Well, if I were to be classified as a queso, that wouldn't really be correct because queso's like super neutered, family friendly, and he supports pedal blocks. So no, I'm not anything remotely like queso. I don't like pedophile platforms like pedal blocks. I don't do brain rot, loud equals funny content. I'm not like that. Horizon Forbidden West is so large that I need to call off work to play it. Yeah, I think Forbidden West was a bit over too big, I think. I think Zero Dawn was better than Forbidden West in my opinion. Get a job? Brother, I'm at work. What do you mean? We should have the same fat joke does not equal ban in Brazil. Yeah. Oh, Braille. I read Brazil. Pedal blocks? Yeah. You know, I actually didn't know this. Did you know Roblox has pedophiles employed at the company? I didn't know that. I just know that they systematically don't ban pedophiles on the platform. It's in there because like of a TOS like thing they put in. But they actually have employed pedophiles at the company. That's crazy. Like that reinforces my opinion even more. It's actually insane. Like people literally on the registry working at the company. Like fucking hell. That platform can't get any worse, man. It's actually insane. Roblox should be banned. It should be. Where's Hash? I think Hash has been busy, probably with school or something maybe. Fortnite and Minecraft are the same. Well, Minecraft, I mean, it's Microsoft. I mean, with a company as big as Microsoft, I'm sure there's bound to be one problematic person. I don't think that's fair to say Minecraft. Fortnite, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know much about Fortnite, to be honest. Do you play Dota 2? I'm not really a big MOBA fan, to be honest with you guys. Not really my thing. Never been a big hero shooter guy either. Not my cup of tea. I don't understand how Roblox hasn't been banned yet. Yeah, I don't know. Can I find that as public information? Oh yeah, it's out there. Yep. Steam Machine price thoughts. I don't think it's as egregious as everyone makes it out to be. I think the money you'll save on sales, it actually makes it far more worth it to get that than a PS5. Like, you'll spend a couple $100 more to get that instead of a PS5, and you'll probably save a couple $100 depending on how many games you get a year based off Steam sales. And overall, the access to the Steam library of games is more valuable, in my opinion. That makes it worth the price. Like, if you really don't know how insane having access to the Steam library is until you really, you're in the thick of it. You're there. Like, there was even just a regular Steam sale, like a regular weekly Steam sale. You can find like, oh hi there. You can find like 6 or 7 AAA games and only have to spend like $48. It's crazy. Did you beat Requiem? Oh yeah, we 100% Requiem when it came out, yeah. The Queso cosplay is sick, bro. I just find it funny that people instantly just call me Queso, despite the fact that there's literally no connection at all. There's absolutely zero correlation. Like, we're not even considered like the same like genre of streamer at all. It's not even remotely close. If anything, Queso is like the liberal me, which is kind of funny to think about. Where are they? What does equal ban? Nothing equals ban. Banning someone makes you weak. No one should get banned for any opinion, any expression. The thought process of wanting someone to be censored for something they say is mentally a weak mindset. I support the Constitution, absolutely. You're built like the Britannic? I don't know what that is, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Excuse me, game. Can I go to fly, please? Thank you. Okay, they are over here. Oh, I see you. Are you the only one on it, though? I don't think you are. You pay for this. Oh, he has the Hand of Vecna. Why did he use it? Wait, doesn't that mean if I kill someone with the Hand of Vecna, doesn't that mean I can Mori them? Isn't that how that works? What up, August? Dude, what is going on in this lobby? I literally... This is the most quiet fucking lobby I've ever seen in my life. It's like there's no one in it.
Oh, yes, Zaddy.
At Ashley Burke, $9,509 donated $4.99 through Super Chat. You're the reason they created double doors. Smiley
thank you. I appreciate
emoji,
that.
Smiley
See,
face
double doors
emoji.
are very important. So you're saying I'm an important person. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for Ashley. Thank you for the kind words. No, yeah, double doors are very important. Could you imagine having a society without double doors? High school would be fucked. Could you imagine gymnasiums without double doors? It'd be horrible. I mean, you couldn't do it. It would collapse. It would fall apart. Where is he? Am I tripping? I hear him like he's right in front. Is he in the fucking locker? Do you guys hear this? Like he's right in front of me? Oh, there he is. I was like, bro. I was like, it sounds like he's right in front of me. What the fuck? What is this lobby? Are they doing like a fucking bush challenge or something? Like, what is this lobby? This is such a strange lobby. Really? I wonder if I can... that would have been so sick if I hit that. Everyone's being so quiet. Yeah. Yeah, it's really... The fuck? No, I went to go fly, game. This is probably one of the strangest lobbies I've ever had. Like no one's like out in the open at all. They're playing so like scared. Very odd. Very odd. The fuck is he? What do you call a zombie that cooks stir fries? A dead man walk. That's a good one, man. That's funny. Okay, I'll go for her next. Actually, I should probably do this first. Okay. It's working though. It is. It's being weird. It's weird. They're being like very sneaky. I will say, I do think games like this where the players don't want to take chases and stuff, I do think it's kind of boring. Unfortunately. Okay, let's throw her on Skurchuk. I'm gonna sneeze. Saw someone back here. I see you. Almost walked into it. That's close. Perfect. All right, other two that have been literally hiding and shitting their pants in a corner because they don't want to take a chase. You have no fucking choice now. Everybody else is dead. You little shit lickers got to take a chase now. Where the fuck are you?
Oh, yes, Zaddy.
That slow 4,400 gifted 200. Flow state.
I appreciate the flow state, man. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that, Slow. And now we have one to go. I wonder where she is. Probably that one. You're built like the Hulk? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. What killer is this? The Lich. Vecna. from D&D. Where is she? Is she in a locker? Wow. All right, well, that's a 3K. That's a win. Let's see if I can get the 4th with Hatch. Or will Michaela find Hatch? Oh, oh. Wow, they had Shack offering. That's a shame. That's a shame. Fucking Shack offering, man. I hope with the rework of the game they remove Shack offerings. I think Shack offerings are very cheesy. You think Predator will ever come to DVD? I think so. I'm actually surprised Predator hasn't already come to DVD, if I'm honest. Did you win or not? Well, yeah, you get the 3K. Yeah. Basically how it works is if you only get 0 kills or 1 kills, that's a loss. If you get 2 kills, it's a draw. If you get 3 kills or 4 kills, it's a win. See you, Xeno. This killer's unique. I've never seen him. You play him in Goon by Daylight. We literally play him every day. What do you mean? Okay, who's next? Who's next? They need to make Frieza? Hello, monkeys. Trickster. Okay. All right. You look like a Teletubby? Okay, I'll be a Teletubby, but only if you make me Tinky Winky. I specifically want to be Tinky Winky, okay? I'll be a Teletubby, but only if I get to be Tinky Winky. What killer is the best or most OP? I mean, it's Nurse. Hillbilly, Nurse, and Blight are the top 3. I would say Ghoul's up there too. How balanced is the game? Because 4v1 feels super one-sided. The game is like... I would say for about 25 to 30 killers in the game is survivor-sided. And I would say for about the other, like, 18, I think it's, like... It's pretty balanced. I think... Here's the thing. The only truly broken killers are Blight, Nurse, and Hillbilly. But they're also the hardest killers to use. So the only way you're going to do good with them and be unstoppable is if you're good enough to be perfect with them constantly and consistently, which is a hard thing to do. It's a high risk, high reward situation. So, like, I don't think it's fair to call them OP, because I think the actual amount of players that can use them that well, that consistently, is very rare and very small. So, they nerfed the speed on Trickster. Yeah, Trickster is not as good as she used to be. Yeah. Killers are only good as the players. If you're trash, you're trash. Yeah, exactly. Does the pink sack hang low from weight? What do you think? I'm an old man? Do you ever play Survivor? Sometimes. I usually only play it if I'm waiting, if there's like a long queue for killer games. Because like I solo queue a lot. What's your favorite killer? I really like playing Nemesis. You know who I find consistently good? The Ghoul. The Ghoul is up there. I would say the Ghoul is probably the 4th strongest killer in the game. Like, I would say it would go Blight, Nurse, Billy, and then Ghoul. Yeah. What if you woke up and were in DBD and would be killer? If so, who? And if Survivor, who? Actually, one of my viewers made me... Where is it? Let me find it. Let me see if I can find it. They made me as a killer in DBD. Where is it? There it is. I would be the fast food tyrant. Yep. The fast food tyrant. If I was in DBD, my chat thinks this would be me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I think the burger on the axe is kind of a bit much, but... That's funny, though. This stream deserves more likes. I appreciate that, man. A lot of people just don't know how to like on YouTube because there's not really like a blatant like button like on TikTok. But Objectively, Nurse is the best killer in the game. I think a really good Blight will always be better than a really good Nurse, but I mean, Nurse or Blight, tomato, tomato. Like, you know, it's one or the other. It's pretty much just as fucked, in my opinion. But have you lost weight? I don't know. Maybe. No idea. Streams go to for real. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Monty Python and the Holy Snack Trail. Sounds like a good film. I'll be the main star. What games for this stream? I don't know yet. I don't know if Blake's going to be here to play Backroom, so we might have to play something else. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, the thing with Blake is, like, he will go AFK IRL for like a week, and then randomly he'll pop up out of nowhere and be like, when are we playing games? And I'll be like, where the fuck have you been? So, who knows? This stream got me into watching streams, so I appreciate that, Killa. Thank you. Where are they? It's not subjective. Nurse can do the same thing as Blight, but can do it through walls. Well, Nurse's cross-map speed isn't as fast. Oh, he's so close. Oh, he's dead. Who's the worst killer? Skull Merchant and Ghostface. Ban me? No one gets banned. If you got a list of jokes, man, you're free to say them and not get banned and not have any form of enforcement against you. You have the freedom to say what you want. That's how it should be, man. That's how it goes. Aha, you're a flashing little bitch. I see. Well, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. I took his flash opportunity from him. He's gonna be mad. Give me a salty little bitch about that. Dude, flashers in DVD are such pansies sometimes, man. Some of them are so horny for attention, it's actually crazy. One thing I love to do with like aggressive flashers is I basically act like they don't exist, and they get so mad. If you act like, oh my god, they had 3 up on 1 gen. This might be an SWF. They get so angry if you don't give them attention. They will like chase you. They will chase you just to make you give them attention. They're so needy, it's crazy. The fuck did that guy go? One of them definitely ran back to this gen. I mean, I'll get some knives. I'm at 13. Whatever, Valve. Nurse is the only killer that can go through walls. I mean, if you're good enough to perfectly go through walls and hit every time, then yeah, it's insane, but it's very rare. You gonna pre-order GTA 6 tomorrow? No, I game share with my buddy. I don't have to buy it. Thankfully, I don't really want to give Rockstar my money, if I'm honest. Got her. I would have. Oh, did she stop for sprint burst? I think she did. I was gonna say, why did she stand still like that? I think she did that to get the last bit of exhausted out for sprint burst. Well, she's better at looping than the last guy, I will say that. Oh, did I get her? I fucking got her. Yeah, she's much more skilled at looping than the last guy. Much more. Was that the Dwight? I think that was the Dwight. That was the Dwight, yeah. Oh, Dwighty. Nemesis is a good killer. He's easy. Is Nemesis easy? Wow, they're doing gens really fast. They definitely have some gen rush builds. Unfortunately. I gotta get more knives here. I gotta get this down here. She's right there. At least she was. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Do I blow main event on her right now, or do I save it? I think I could save it. This chick's also good. She redirected very well. Fucking beautiful. Okay, next chase we use main event. Wait, this gen's going on. Is someone back here? No, I'll pop it though. Hopefully someone goes for save. Fuck, I don't think we're gonna have a chance to use it. Kinda hate that main event lasts for such a little amount of time. It's a shame. Especially on big maps. I think they should balance out the timer that main event lasts for big maps. How does one become this interesting? I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you. What's the best joke you've ever heard? Honestly, man, most jokes are pretty bad, I will say. Oh, there's the flashing boy. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't go for the vault to get away. I guess he can W key that way. Scratch mark boon, maybe? Oh. He's one away. Unfortunately, they're gen rushing the fuck out of this lobby, so I'm not going to be able to do much more than this. But at least I was able to get some decent downs. Yeah, Trickster, unfortunately, I think the thing with Trickster, one of the main big problems with Trickster as a killer is he's very slow. His map movement is ass, and he's very lackluster when it comes to pressure. Unfortunately. Like, he's very balanced around 1 or 2 kills. But I wouldn't say he's balanced around, like, getting, like, 3 kills, like, 50% of the time. Right? I think there's a lot of killers, actually, in this game right now that need a movement ability. Where, like, if you give them a movement ability, they'd actually become good killers. Like, literally all they're lacking is a movement ability. That's it. That's all they need. Like, you put Jason's ability to like move around the map on like half the killers in the game, and it would move them up from like D tier to like S tier. Or maybe not S tier. Some of them would be like A tier. But she was so fast. Yeah, she had sprint burst. Yeah. Trickster's a he. Well, Trickster has a male variant and a female variant. There's like different skins. I'm gonna pop this one. Okay, I'm gonna probably get S tier during this chase. Fuck you. This is coming down to it? Yeah, this is gonna be a tight game. At least I'll have main events who used it against someone. Actually, that pain resonance probably came up huge. Because that popped that one. Oh, it didn't. That must mean they're on the other gen. You have Jason yet? Of course. I have every killer. All right, they got to be around here somewhere. Where the hell are they? One of them went for save. There's no way none of them are at gen, right? There's no way they both went for save. Holy shit, they both went for save? I've heard of hand holding, but god damn, that's some next level hand holding. And one of them already made it back. I guess it's probably the sprint burst chick. It is the sprint burst chick, yeah. That's the only one that could have possibly made it back. She used her sprint burst to make it back. Does she have sprint burst again? She has to have vigil. Someone in this lobby has vigil. There's no way. No, the knives, Trickster, not the fucking... What's vigil? Vigil is a perk that makes it so they basically get their sprint burst back 60% faster. They gotta have vigil. Play alien. We'll see if it comes up in the wheel. Okay, that's 2 kills. We're kind of locking in here. Unfortunately, I got to make a decision. Oh no, someone's on that gen. Perfect. I'm gonna pop this one and then go after the person. Perfect time for A too. Perfect. Fucking beautiful. Oh my god. And now we go get Dwight. Dwight seems to be closer than expected. He didn't show up on BBQ. Wow, I didn't think I'd even have a chance in this lobby. I'm kind of pulling this out of my ass, I can't lie. It was looking pretty dire at one point. It was looking pretty dire. Is Dwight gonna let her die on hook to go for hatch? There's no way, right? There's no way we go from then having 2 gens and like 5 hooks to Dwight letting her die on hook. Wait. He's right here. He is. You little bitch. You little bitch. You have a shack offering, don't you? Maybe not. Wow. Ain't that a fucking trip, bro? We were in dire straits at one point in this game, and we pulled this shit back to a 4K. How about that, huh? Wow. I kind of had to sweat a bit there, I can't lie. God, she's so hot. Man. Man, oh man. That was a good one. That was a real good one. She's not scary at all. I wouldn't say every single killer is necessarily scary, right? Don't make me play Squirter. Okay, we can't play the same killer twice. It's a reroll. I hate the unknown. Please don't make me play the unknown. I hate that I hate the unknown because the unknown has such a cool design, but the unknown needs a rework so badly. Okay, Houndmaster. The unknown needs a rework so badly. I am one of the biggest advocates for an unknown rework because I think he has the best like lore and like marketing of the entire like killer list. But he's so dog shit. He's so dog shit. Is that a SodaStream bottle? It is, yeah. Houndmaster, she's bad. You know what's funny about Houndmaster? I used to be a very big Houndmaster hater. I used to think Houndmaster was shit. The more I play Houndmaster, the more she grows on me. Despite the fact that the dog is glitchy as fuck, the more I play Houndmaster, the more I actually start to like Houndmaster. Now, hear me out. We're getting a Scooby-Doo collab in this game, right? Imagine a Houndmaster iridescent skin, or whatever the fuck they call it, visceral, whatever the fuck it is. I can't remember what it is. The woman is Shaggy, and Shaggy commands Scooby that has rabies. Hear me out. Hear me out. Shaggy and then Scooby with rabies. I think that would be so sick. Imagine. Like a rabid Scooby. That would be so badass. That's too scary. It's a horror game. What do you mean? Shout out to Zane. You have more viewers than some OnlyFans girls. We love you, gang. I appreciate that, Scotty. Thank you, man. That'd be badass. I think that'd be so good. Ultra Instinct Shaggy? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be really cool. Nobody wants to think about rabies. It's basically the real zombie virus. I think a rabid animal would be a great killer. Like, you know what'd be fucking hard? Have y'all ever seen the movie Primate? With the monkey that gets rabies and goes rabbit? Imagine that as a killer. A monkey that like jumps around and like hops around the map. Maybe the monkey can like climb walls and shit. That would be so sick. That would be so sick. A fucking monkey. They protect their IP. I know they never do that, but it would be cool. Do you know how to shoot Jason spikes and aim? Then I have the fucking toughest time. Yeah, Jason spikes. So the thing to know about Jason spikes is the aiming isn't actually consistent. The spikes don't always go in the same spot every single time. They're wildly inconsistent. And from what I've seen, there hasn't really been anyone to actually understand how they work. They kind of just do that. They do what they do, you know? I just woke up from my sleep. I went to bed at fucking 10. Somebody kill me. Sorry to hear that, Zaxby. Sorry to hear that,
I'll
man.
have you all before I break a sweat.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna sick my big old hound on you. He gonna get you. Oh, dog, you missed. How did you miss? Fuck. I got him that time.
You are a
I don't know how I missed the first 2 times. I
can't.
can't lie.
Look at you. Extra bones.
Fucking got him. I can see how the dog is glitchy. What up, muted? Appreciate that. Why does the dog move like that? The dog's literal psycho. Oh, fuck it. I don't know why that didn't work. That was so delayed. They're actually not bad.
Now,
I hit the wrong button. Fuck me. I gotta warm up. How did you... I looked at the window, you dumb dog. Got her.
loyal.
I don't know
one,
what it
aren't
is,
you?
but for some reason, after the update they did today, there's been so many things where like certain killer powers have been having a hard time actually like consistently working. Like I was having Jason teleport in places that I wasn't even looking at. And like sometimes I'm looking at a window and it doesn't do it. Like I don't know what happened in the update today, but I've been having some weird inconsistencies. Okay. It's not what I wanted. I could make him go around that corner, unfortunately. Someone's got to be right here. Nah, I might as well pop it though. This team seems sweaty. Yeah, unfortunately, this does seem like a little bit of a. Where did he fall? This does seem like a little bit of a good squad, and Houndmaster's not really that good, so this might be a little bit of an L. They're very spread out too, which doesn't help. Nah, I couldn't even see. Well, that vial fucks the dog, eh? You don't even get the killer instinct on the dog. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a vial actually being like effective. It's unfortunate.
Good.
This killer's better in smaller maps. This killer's actually pretty solid on RPD. And they're fucking, and they're also, they have really good builds, you can tell. They have specific gen builds. They're doing gens in like 30, 40 seconds tops. Really good builds. Nothing, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes, man. You're gonna face four people that come in with really good builds. That's just how it be. Oh, I was hoping you go around the corner, dog. Look up the video of the rabid grizzly in a cage when you're done with this. Uh-oh, that sounds scary. Okay. What does this dude do? Okay. There's no way you're going window again, right? That is so cheesy. That is so cheesy. That is insane. Dude, that proves that I'm desynced. I'm fully desynced from the lobby. That's so ass. She was able, so technically what that means is she already threw the pallet on her screen before I hit her on my screen. So in the lobby's actual server mind, the pallet got thrown as I hit her, which means the dog got pallet stunned as it bit her, despite that not happening on my screen. That's actually really annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, we're gonna pop this. Of course it has fucking blast mud. This dude, are you serious, bro?
Catch. Now.
How the fuck did you miss? Got him. I'm knowing. Why spike them instead of killing? You have to spike them 3 times to kill them. How do you think you'd make this killer better? Give her a movement ability. Let her ride the dog. I think that's one thing that this is another killer that literally it takes forever to get across the map. So like what you're literally just shit out of luck. Like every killer should have a movement ability.
Now.
It's already hard enough to play the game against survivors with how OP they are. Every killer needs a movement ability.
Now.
Oh, you didn't go up the stairs? Really? I love when they think I'm going to use the R2. When are you going to play Resident Evil 9? If you think there's a new release that I haven't played, you're wrong. We played them on release. We've already 100%ed Resident Evil 9. We've also already played Lego Batman. We already played Code Vein 2. We already played 007. We play pretty much every new release on release. At least try it. Which is the worst killer? Skull Merchant. By far. Yeah, by far.
Stop, you whining. Now.
He's so lucky the fucking chick helped him out. Oh my god. He actually would have been fucked.
Now.
What the fuck was that camera angle? Oh, fuck you.
Now. Now.
Oh, how do you hit the fucking person behind you? Oh, that's such a hitbox bullshit. How did it bite the person behind the dog and not the person in front of the dog that I aimed at? That is such a glitch. Man, dog glitched on the last one. Bit behind rather than in front. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually so ass. The dog, I aimed it at the person in front, it bit the person behind. That's so ass. That actually fucked me. I would've got a 2K. That's so ass. Night?
Oh, yes, Zaddy.
Helix Channel donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Dayum Zaddy. You looking like a freshly busted open can of Red Lobster cheddar biscuits, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, and I brought my bib.
Okay, dude. I appreciate that, Helix. Thank you, man. I think that means you want to eat my biscuits. That's an interesting one, but thank you. I appreciate that. Can you explain how to win or lose from both sides? So basically for Killer, to win, you need 3 kills or more. So if you get 1 kill or no kills, you lose. If you get 2 kills, it's a draw, because it means 2 kills, 2 escapes. And then if you get 3 kills or 4 kills, you win. Yeah. That's essentially how you win. If we wanted to play around with you or be able to, sometimes I do like private games and stuff. Like when new killers come out and like test servers and stuff, we'll do like test servers with viewers. Will Zane revisit Escape the Backrooms? I mean, I don't know if Blake's gonna be here to play it, so probably not. Your knight is ugly, and there's better skins. Fuck you, my knight is not ugly. Looks like a Dark Souls character. Grizzly with rabies in cage. Is that Mountain Dew? Yeah. I think that's probably it. I'm assuming this is it. That's a mean boy.
Damn, that motherfucker vicious as hell. I heard this is a bear with rabies, gang.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Absolutely not. Give that thing the shotgun to the skull. Absolutely not. It is fucking done. It's over. GG. It's wraps. Put the thing down. Old Yeller, that motherfucker. Absolutely not. Bro. Yeah, no. That's crazy. Rabies makes people like that too, yeah. Thank God we got the guy to explain it to us. I know. There's always some random dude. There's always some random dude there. Just like, oh, damn, bro, it's rabies. You didn't ban anyone? No, I don't ban anyone. Nope. Seen a person with rabies once. It's terrifying. Oh, my God. He trusted that cage with his life. I would... Bro. I would never. Okay, here we go. Is Knight a good killer? Knight can be really annoying. Are you getting the Gabe Cube? I don't think I'm going to get it on release. I might get it eventually when the prices die down, but bro is not real. He didn't ban me. I did a fat joke. Caleb, are you retarded? Like, actually, though. Caleb, I think this is a point where you have to look yourself in the mirror and realize that you're fully illiterate. Like, this is a point where you have to sit there and think, wow, how did I become so dumb? Like, bro. Can you see your feet? Of course, man. Absolutely. Roasted? It's just a reality check, man. The dude thinks it says fat joke equals ban. Like, he doesn't know what a does not equal symbol is. That's like grade 2 math. You're just picking on him? Oh no, I could pick on him a lot more. Believe me, that's nothing. That's actually being kind. That's being compassionate and kind. I asked about the equal sign. It doesn't look like one anyway. No shit, it doesn't look like Christ almighty. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to get ya. Ooh, he didn't vault. Okay, we'll put him upstairs with one of them. And I'll go back to Jen. He did get him too. Yeah, Knight has these guards that he summons. And they're kind of ridiculous. Had to get her to go away. I wonder if this is a flashy squad. I hope not. No one's on the gen, huh? Oh, Oh my god, what a fucking play. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. I'll take chasing this guy while the other dude gets Lara off of Jen.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
At Cameron Foster F4C donated $2 through Super Chat. What are you doing? Is this reaction to video game?
I'm playing the game. Yeah, I'm playing the game. I appreciate the super chat, man. But yeah, no, I'm playing the game. What? How did she? She misdirectioned. Damn. Ooh, ooh, he. Excuse me, guard. How are you letting that happen? How are you letting the Lara come back to me? How are you letting that happen, actually? You are meant to assist me, sir. Well, you're not getting fucking saved this time. I can't believe the guard just let me down like that. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
At Cameron Foster
That's fine, we'll do it
F4C donated $2 through Super Chat. Are you controlling now, or is this reaction too old?
Is this what? Cameron. I appreciate the super chat, man. We're playing the fucking game. Hello, Lara. The fuck did you go to escape the range? Oh shit. Wish I could see, but all this map is fucking corn. God damn. I knew it. What's up, Bill? Poor Bill, man. Poor fucking Bill. Bill is having a bad time this game with my guards. He's not having a great time. Pre-recorded using Foresight, so I already knew I'd ask about Stellar Blade 2. Dude, Stellar Blade 2, I'm so excited. That's like probably one of my most anticipated games. It's gonna be fucking elite. It's gonna be elite. Oh, he's coming to get you.
Oh, yes,
I was hoping
Zaddy.
he'd hit him so I can hit him after. I
Cameron
tried to wait
Foster
for my
F4C
slave to hit him.
Australian dollars through super chat. What if it was you reacting? It could be possible, but it appears you are actually not reacting in past but playing and reacting in present. This?
I don't know what the fuck you just said. I'm gonna be honest. We're playing the game, man. I appreciate the support, though, brother. Thank you. All right, Two-Face, you're trying a little too hard there. I'm gonna be honest. You were kind of cooking, and then you just tried to be too flashy. I appreciate though, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you. I think someone's on this gen. Oh no, it's Bill again. Guys, I think this Bill is gonna uninstall the game. I genuinely think this Bill is going to uninstall the game. I have done him so dirty this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've basically double tapped him with my guard 3 times in a row. Oh my god, that is crazy. I actually feel bad.
Oh, yes, Zaddy.
At Cameron Foster F4C donated $2 through super chat. What? Wait until. Sorry, accidental. I understand.
I'm glad you understand, man. Thank you for the support, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh. Guard got Lara. Zaddy, stop getting me bricked. What? Okay, here we go. Where is our last guy? I mean, shit, this was about as dominant as a lobby as you can get. They still have 4 gens to do. It don't get much more dominant than this. All right, let's see if we can find Hatch. Shack offering? Of course there's a fucking shack offering. Holy fucking... Of course. Always a shack offering. Dude, always a shack offering. Oh my god. It's actually so fucking sad. Dude, it's like every fucking game is the shack offering. What's the shack offering? It guarantees that the hatch will spawn in the same spot every single time. It's actually crazy. It always makes the hatch spawn at shack in the same spot every time. It's so cheap. How many guards do you have at once? 1. Are we taking your moped or mine to the Gay Pride Festival? Are they still doing those? I thought Pride kind of died down. Are they still doing that shit? Are you on Tinder? Technically, I have an account, but I believe my account is technically inactive because I haven't been on it in like months. Actually, probably like over a year to be honest. Drinking Mountain Dew, yeah. That sounds like some bullshit. Couldn't all 4 of them have them and just leave all immediately? Well, only 1 hatch spawns per game, and it's only when there's 1 person left. It's Gay Pride Month, so yeah. Yeah, but a lot of companies have abandoned it. I don't know if you guys realize this, but a lot of companies don't really do it anymore. The whole, like, rainbow logo thing. That went from dominant to 4 escaping in seconds? No, 4 didn't escape in seconds. Only 1 of them escaped. So it was still a 3K. I still won. Hatch only spawns for the last person when you killed 3 other people. What do you think about anti-gen builds? I made a mint hag one earlier. I mean, you kind of have to, right?
Oh, yes, Zaddy.
At Cameron Foster F4C donated $2 through Super Chat. I run out of Australia dollars. Sorry, I can no move.
It's all good, Cameron. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying it, man. Thank you. Why do we have to celebrate someone's preference for sausage or pink taco? I don't know. Because they're oppressed, I guess. Antifa are cucks? Well, they're terrorists, but yeah. Are you going to play the Backrooms game? I don't think so, because Blake's not here, so. Bless me. Yeah, I don't know where Blake is. I don't know. Are you ready for White History Month in July? It's going to be a big one for us. 250 US. Dude, I have some US hats coming. I don't think they're going to make it here. They haven't even started the production of them yet. I'm fucking pissed. I ordered that shit like a week and a half ago. I'll show you guys. I got some special hats made up for because I have a lot. I mainly have an American fan base for the most part. So I wanted to get some hats made up in honor of it because it's a pretty big thing. So these are just, by the way, these are just samples. The logo is going to be centered on them when I get them. This is the first one. So it's my logo, but like the American flag, right? And then there's this one. I'm getting one of each. And hopefully they come here before July 4th, but I don't know. The white's clean? Yeah, I think the white is clean. Did you finish Killer Bean? I did. Come on, man, you're Canadian? Yeah, and I'm more in tune with America. Absolutely. I'm proud of America. America's based. I celebrate America. I enjoy their culture. I enjoy their people. I enjoy their politics a lot more than Canada. Canada may try you for treason. They can kick me across the border out of the country anytime they want. I'm 100% ready. They want to deport me to America? I'm ready. Let's do it. I'm in. I'm in. Oh, man. Why don't you come here? It's just there's a lot of problems why I can't come to America and to immigrate to America at this point right now. Trump's a pedophile? Listen, I don't want to hear that bullshit, okay? Just because of Trump, that doesn't make America bad. Whatever Trump does in his personal life doesn't change the politics he does. Everyone makes a big deal. Oh, Trump's bad, Trump's bad, Trump this, Trump that, Trump this, Trump that. America actually stands for free speech and the conservation of North American culture and Christian values. And I rate that because we don't unfortunately have that here in Canada. I fucking rate that. I'm like, I respect the fuck out of that. So, I do. Trump's an orange retard. Listen, Trump is an absolute dumbass. He's a weirdo. He has a fucked up life. He's not a great person. But he's got his head on his shoulders more than most politicians, and that goes to show you how fucked the world of politics is. Like, the fact that Trump is seen as the lesser of two evils in any situation is fucking insane. Like, bro, how fucked do you have to be to lose to Trump? The dude has more personal problems in his, like, past life than, like, anyone. It's insane. Trump's undervalued. Well, Trump isn't trying hard enough, in my opinion. I think Trump should be doing way more and being way harder. Like, he's being kind of bitch with some stuff, I can't lie. Are we just gonna go pallet to pallet? No? Okay, Sable. I want Bernie to win in 2028. Bernie's an actual decent politician, so there's no way the Democrats would ever let him win the primary. If Bernie was gonna ever win a primary, he would have done it years ago, okay? I like Bernie. I think Bernie has a lot of good ideas, and I think he's a lot more of a trustworthy person than a lot of the other Democrats. But if Bernie was gonna win a primary to be on the ballot, it would have happened a while ago. Okay, it would have happened already. That's just the reality. He's not woke enough for them. Bernie sold out. Well, he sold out because he knew that he was done. He was never going to be able to change the party for the better, and he was never going to be able to lead it. So he just kind of sold out to make money for the rest of his career and live out his days as, you know, just coast. And I respect it. I mean, at some point when you realize your party's so fucked, what is he going to do, become a Republican? Obviously not. But at least with him selling out, he can still serve his, you know, the people that believe in him, just not to the level that he could be, unfortunately. But no, I respect Bernie. I always have. Do it. Where did she... Oh. Is Hag good? Hag is weird. Circumstantial. A circumstantial killer. Good in certain situations, but I wouldn't say overly strong. Next president should be a generic old person. I disagree. I think the next president should be someone like between the ages of 50 to 60 years old. There's Pallet Sable again. You're the only streamer I like. I just don't think that I don't like that you love America. I think honestly, if you just blanket hate America because of Trump, I think that's a problem. I think that kind of ideology is a problem. A lot of Canadians have that retarded take, and I think that's a problem. Especially when there's so many obvious things that we get wrong in Canada. Like, we're not one to talk about bad leaders, okay? We've had bad leaders for like 15 fucking years. It's been a long time since we've had a decent leader, let's be honest here. Like, we're one to talk. Are you gonna play Backrooms? Probably not. Blake hasn't shown up yet, so probably not. Yeah, this is a rough game. This is a pretty good squad to lose against Hag. I just hate red states. They're fucked. Red states commonly have more actual law and order and common sense in their policies than blue states. Blue states are, I feel like blue states, there's way more like shit that goes wrong in blue states, it seems. Like far more repeat offenders, far less actual law and order, far more like hoodlums and takeovers. Ooh, that was a good. That was good. This is a good lobby. Our housing situation is awful right now. I mean, that's a North American issue. North America entirely overall has a housing issue. There's a lot of housing caught up in foreign assets right now, where people come into the country and they just buy up multiple houses. It's a problem. It is. It's a big problem. Muslims? It's not just the Muslims, man. It's not. People are whining America's too Christian. I mean, that's a crazy thing to whine about. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, for a country that was literally created and like born on Christian values. That's like complaining there's guns in Call of Duty. Like, bro, that's how it. Yeah, of course. Yeah. One nation under God. Yeah, literally.
Oh yes, Zaddy.
Atheniab 0 Lickle 1 Gaming 7 gifted 440 jewels. Uncle Alert.
Yeah, I appreciate the Uncle Alert, man. Would Vance President mean Indian First Lady? Yeah, if he hasn't frickin' swapped her for Erica Kirk by then. They were getting real friendly. Oh man, that killer seems ass. Yeah, I mean, Hag does better when she's not against a good team because she's pretty low tier. She also does better on inside maps where there's less places to run and more places to hide traps. American Christians who preach racism and condone America's behavior geopolitically are hypocrites? I think see, here's the thing. Who gets to classify something as racism? Because I feel like racism is a term that's been driven into the ground. Because you can hate a culture, but I don't believe that's specifically racism. Because a lot of the times when you hate a culture, it's a reaction to an action by a group of people. It's not specifically because of their race. Like, I feel like we've lost the definition of a racism. Like, racism is hating someone purely for their race. I don't think it's fair to tie together culture and race as one. I think you can in some respects, but I don't think it's fair to blanket statement that all culture is to do with race all the time. I don't think that's fair. I think there's a lot of racism that people, or a lot of things that people say are racism, it's not actually racism. Like, I'm not saying there's no racism, but I think there's a lot of cases where it's not actually racism. Like, can you explain that more? I don't understand. Well, for example, people don't, like, okay, let's use Indians, for example, in Canada. It's a big topic right now. People don't hate them because they're Indian. They hate them because of what they do and that they don't assimilate. And I think that's different. I think that's different than being like, oh, you know, that's an Indian. I hate Indians. Rather than, well, these people aren't great. I'm not really fond of them because of this, because of this, because of this, and their culture, or like, you know, their way of life. Like, I think that's different. People don't know what a racist country is. A racist country is like, oh, that's a white dude. Bang. And by the way, there are countries like that. But I think, see, racism isn't getting to know somebody. It's blanket statement hating them for literally no other reason than just how they look. Like, I think racism is actually not as widespread as people think. I think cultural, like being against cultures, is a lot more widespread than being against race, specifically based off of how they look. What's the word for it then? I don't know if there's another word for it, to be honest. If someone said ethicsism, I don't even know if that's a real word, but that's actually true. It is. It is. Like, people aren't racist just by how they look. They're racist because it's always a reaction to an action. Now, is it a widespread generalization because of a bad experience they had maybe a couple of thousand times? Yes. Yes. It absolutely is. When you experience this 1,000 times, you're going to generalize the entire population with it. Absolutely. 100%. It's not the color, it's the culture people have. I actually agree with you. If everyone had the same culture, I don't think it would matter what race you were. And that's why people don't care when people assimilate. If you assimilate and you share a culture with someone, they're going to treat you like, for example, you assimilate and enjoy and embrace the American culture and leave your previous culture behind. They're going to embrace you as an American. There's so many people. Look at fucking, what's the dude's name? Kash Patel. That dude's a fucking American. That is a fucking American. That dude is as American as it fucking gets. He goes to sports games. He slams beers with the teams. He fucking, you know, he preaches. He's in favor of free speech in some respects. Like, that dude is a fucking American. If you were to judge him by his race, he wouldn't be American. He's a retard, though? I think he's made a couple dumb decisions, but I don't have any. I mean, look, I think a lot of the things that people blame Kash Patel for, I feel like it's not his. I feel like he's a shill, but I feel like a lot of the decisions that he gets the blame for are decisions that he doesn't have a say in. He's a bit of a figurehead in some respects, unfortunately. Like, I feel like there's a lot of things he gets the blame for that he wishes he could do, but he can't because the decision was made to not do that above him, right? But I don't actually think he's like a bad person, to be honest. I'm anti-MAGA. I think it's completely disingenuous to be fully anti-MAGA and not in favor with at least one of their principles because they have a lot of things that are right. I think to be fully 100% anti-MAGA is just being disingenuous or woke. I do. Like, I think it's fair to have some policies. Like, I'm a centrist. I'm in the middle. I have liberal values and like, you know, like conservative values. I have ties with both. I don't think abortion's the devil. I don't think abortion is as bad as people say it is. But I also don't think we should be letting every fucking country just flood our country with fucking people. Okay? Like I think most people are in the middle. I do. You're a leftist? I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a leftist. MAGA isn't Republican, it's a cult. So you're just a retard. You're just an idiot. That's okay. Oh man, can you use Jason this run? The wheel actually decided on Wraith. I fuck with you, thank you, man. Trump is more valid than Biden and Kamala. Those are your choices. Yeah, exactly. You're working as a streamer. We need foreigners to do jobs whites don't want to do. Let me correct you. You need foreigners to work for slave wages that people won't do because they won't actually sustain their way of life without having handouts from the government. Which foreigners do. Let me fully correct that statement of yours because it's wrong. Capitalism is abusing the woke era to profit by getting people from other countries to come live in this country for to work for slave wages. No one loves the woke shit more than capitalism. They bring them here to make them slaves. It's actually happened so much. So this is actually a big thing in Canada. A lot of the companies here, they will lie and fake applications saying that there's no Canadians to work jobs so they can bring in temporary citizens from like other countries. And then when they come in, they get their wages. Like, what's the word? Like the government will like cover parts of their wages for the company for a certain amount of years. And then eventually they don't do that anymore. And then those people that came to the country, they get replaced. And then they leave. It's actually happening. It's happening right now. So there was for a while, there was a 10-year program where people could come to the country. In the first 10 years, they're subsidized. Now that subsidy's running out and they're not getting jobs anymore. And they're leaving. And now they're bringing in more people. Our population's in decline and aging rapidly. There's plenty of reasons for that. One of them is COVID. COVID caused a big decline in North American birth rates. It's the Canadian equivalent of H-1B visas? Yes. It is. BLM is just like MAGA? Well, BLM was a terrorist cult. Like, BLM was literally a scam. BLM got people to destroy cities for the sake of it, and then scammed people out of their money. Like, BLM was literally a criminal, like, organization. Like, I don't think you can say you could say MAGA is kind of similar because, you know, they're playing the stock market by doing things in politics. But I don't think that's the same as BLM. MAGA's not a cult, but BLM you do. MAGA is a political movement, a political party. It's very different. They have some similarities, but to say they're one in one, completely identical, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. BLM's bad. BLM is terrible. Avoid. This is the biggest grifter I've ever seen. Wow. The left really has some special people, man. How do you feel about the Maui wildfires getting rid of old infrastructure so they can build a new super city? I think the conspiracy that there was some form of like space laser that burned down Maui so they could replace it with new infrastructure, I think that's very interesting. I don't know what to think about it, but I think that is very interesting. I remember seeing some evidence of it, that there was like conveniently, like the fires were all like conveniently lined up, and like it wasn't as widespread as a usual like wildfire would be. Very convenient. Very interesting. You have racists in your chat? Yeah, but what do you get? How do you? Who says what racism is? Is it actual racism? Because 9 times out of 10, it's not. Someone, that chick that I hit first already plot twisted. What does the bell do? It makes me go invisible. And then I hit it again to go uninvisible. Is this PvP? Yeah, everyone's a player unless they back out. Close. Everyone's racist in some respects. I don't think that's true. I think most people aren't actually racist. Damn, that is some good internet. Holy shit. That was ping perfect reaction time. No desync at all. I'm so jealous. Holy shit. Yeah, we gotta respect the palate of this dude. His internet's fucking insane. That's gotta be some like 19 ping fucking internet, bro. He's gotta be American. There's no way that's Canadian internet. Fuck. There's no way that's Canadian internet. It couldn't be. It's impossible. You're missing critical thinking skills? Brother, if anything, I use too many critical thinking skills. I think way too much about this shit and how fucked the world is. What do you mean? You can't say that someone doesn't use critical thinking skills when you say that MAGA is entirely bad. That's like contradicting yourself. No political party is entirely bad. Oh, no lunge on that. Ooh, perfect. Trump's party is entirely bad. It's just not true. It's brainwashing. It's complete bias. To say that any political party is entirely bad is just it's not true. It's statistically nearly impossible. Really? You're going up, huh? Wow. Really? Holy fuck! Where are they getting this internet? Oh my god, like 90% of players, they would have got hit in that situation. Where are they getting this internet? Damn. MAGA is not a political party. I mean, you're technically correct, but when you're talking with people that don't really have a lot of like political knowledge, I mean, they're going to assume it is, right? It's a generalization term. It's just one of those things. In conversation, you have to kind of give in and kind of just follow their their terms they use sometimes. But oh, I thought he was gonna vault. Oh, I tried to trick ya. Buddy, I can't fucking lunge that far. Isn't MAGA a political campaign? Yeah, but it's for the fucking Republican Party. It's not. When you vote on the ballot, it's not MAGA. It's not like it says, you know, Donald Trump MAGA. It's not how it works. Can you stop reading the political shit? Well, I have no problem getting in discussions about this stuff. I mean, look, there's a lot of idiots in the world. Ideally, maybe there's one person in chat that before was maybe a bit uncertain about certain things, and now they see how people from one side act, and they're like, wow, maybe I don't want to be associated with that group. You know? Iran having a nuke is a good thing. Iran, I'm gonna be honest, guys. The fact that they haven't completely destroyed all Islamic representation in Iran and returned it to being a part of Persia, like culturally, that is an L. That is a fucking L. The fact the IRGC gets to live is an L. It should have been complete reform of their government or nothing. But report this Nazi PDF file supporter. What? I advocate against pedo blocks literally every single day. What do you mean PDF file supporter and Nazi? When have I ever supported Hitler? What? What a silly thing to say. That's crazy. And what were the Ram was always an L? Yeah. He wasn't talking about you? Oh. Oh, if someone in chat is supporting Hitler, I haven't seen it. To be fair, I mean, like I've said, I'm not really gonna ban or censor anybody for anything. If you were upset with someone and something you're saying, I mean, you're free to report them, but I'm not gonna ban them. I'm not gonna make something a safe space for you. That's not how this works. Oh, we hit the dead hard this time. Good job, buddy. Ooh. Talk about Beauty and the Beast. Did you just call me beautiful? I think you just tried to insult me, but you said a compliment. Wait, I think that dude just complimented people trying to insult me. Oh my god. That's actually funny. You're beautiful and cute. Thank you, Lynn. How are you speaking like this in Canada? Don't those people like you not exist? You know what's actually crazy? There actually is a lot of people my age that have these values and these mindsets in Canada. The younger generation in Canada is actually a lot more based than you think. It's just because we have so many boomers, man. And they all stay home, they don't go outside, they watch CBC and they get brainwashed. But a lot of the younger generation in Canada is actually quite informed and actually quite like politically aligned with fixing the country. I mean, of course, right? Obviously they are. We're the ones getting fucking dickhole stomped. We're the ones fucking getting fucked by this. So of course we're the ones aligning against it. But it's gonna take a lot more than just us, unfortunately. Where are they? I hope you're right. Yeah. Where are they? That gives me hope. Yeah, unfortunately, it might take like 30 fucking years to get a bit of to get change in Canada, but see, here's the problem though, right? If the Liberals stay in power too long, they'll actually completely swap the population and make Canadians a minority. And then it doesn't matter how based the younger population is. Are they hiding? Like, are they doing gens? Like, what the fuck? Oh. You're the biggest thing I ever seen in my life. You're huge. What the hell? Go to the gym. If I go to the gym, it would actually make me bigger. Because it would make my muscles grow.
Oh, yes,
Which is kind of funny.
Zaddy.
Astistra $2,385 through Super Chat. Another donation for your US application.
I appreciate that,
Hurry the
man.
few cups in.
Thank you. Thank you. Bing, bong, bing, bong. Where's Hatch? Ooh. Heard people in Canada are remarkably kind, though. Not anymore. Not anymore, man. Unfortunately, a big wave of misogyny and overall discrimination has been taking over Canada in the last 10 years. The culture has really flipped in Canada. Because all the young people are depressed and all the new people are culturally not Canadian. So, it's unfortunate, man. Is this online? Yeah, so unless someone backs out, it's always online. All players, all controlled by real people. Why do you let your chat get infested with this and just have discussions like this? It's toxic. I don't mind toxic discussions. I think toxic discussions are very healthy. I think it's important for people to discuss this. The only time it becomes really like bad to have these discussions is if you have disingenuous people who can't accept facts and just start throwing basic fucking insults. Which unfortunately happens a lot. And we all know what side of the flip coin is doing that. American government wants the same, bringing a ton of minorities, swing the vote in favor. I mean, I don't think it's as drastic as Canada, but oh, what a nice guy in chat. He said BG. If you're afraid of discussions like this, you weren't made for this world. Well, I think there's a lot of people that don't care about politics, unfortunately. I think there's a lot of people that don't care if they become the minority, they get cucked, their economy collapses. Like they're just like, yep, that's life. You know? The right side for sure. You know what's really funny? That's not even true. Like, I feel like that used to be the case. I feel like the right-wing leaning people have had a completely different swing in factual and like political ideologies and like policies. Every time there's a right-wing discussion, all the right-wing people talk about actual shit that's being changed to improve the country, and all the left-wing people are saying, yeah, but Trump's a pedophile. Yeah, but Trump. Okay, but Trump. But Trump. Like, there's no actual, like, policy discussion. Like, and it didn't used to be like that. That didn't used to be the case. But I feel like it's really gotten bad. So, I'm here to watch games, not listen to politics. Well, one thing you'll learn about my channel is it's everything. It's reactions, it's games, it's discussion, it's politics, it's movies, it's fucking TV shows, it's pop culture, it's gooning, it's everything, man. It's everything. And right wings are like, but Trudeau, but Biden. To be fair, Trudeau is one of the most dangerous, disgusting, toxic, and treasonous leaders of the 21st century. Trudeau is up there with the level of impact he's had on the country with some dictators. Trudeau is genuinely like an all-time supervillain. Like that guy, you want to say Trump's bad? Trudeau is genuinely an all-time supervillain when it comes to world leaders. He is fucked. Trudeau was like one of the epitome of evil. He was fucked. I don't really guys, I don't think there's a world leader currently. I would rather live in fucking China than under Trudeau. Trudeau is fucked. Trump's not. Trump is not even close to as radical as Trudeau. Trudeau might be the most radical political leader that the world has seen in a long time. He was so insanely far left, it was insane. Did you not see how crazy? Like, you thought Biden was bad with the open borders? Trudeau was basically handing citizenships to no matter who came in the fucking door. That dude was bad. What about Mark Carney? Mark Carney's, look, he's closer to a centrist. The thing with Mark Carney is he's too bitch to pick a side. So he does things that favor both, but no change actually comes because the changes aren't actually radical enough to make an impact. He's kind of like, the thing with Mark Carney is he wants to play both sides, but that's not going to help anyone. Like, he's not going to help anyone. I don't think he's nearly as bad as Trudeau, but he's not going to help anyone. He's almost like a placebo. Like, he doesn't really have much of an impact. He doesn't help things. He doesn't hurt things. He's just kind of there. He's just kind of filling a spot. You know? So. But, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Why have the fat joke equals ban? That's literally not what it says. I welcome any time of expression. What's a placebo? So a placebo is like, basically, the idea of a placebo is that it's something that you think has an impact, but it doesn't actually do anything. So like a placebo pill is a pill that's basically, it doesn't do a single thing, but it tricks you psychologically into thinking it does so you can improve, right? It's basically like a, yeah, actually I literally can't explain it any better than that. Zane's choice. Who am I gonna pick? If you want to know how sick some are of certain policies, a Republican almost won in LA, and that never happens. Guys, LA's fucked. By the way, the LA mayor election was fully rigged, by the way. That shit was 100% rigged. And that's so obvious. Who do I want to play as? Who have we not played as? You know what? We haven't played as Ghoul in a while. I feel like we haven't done Ghoul in forever. We should do a Ghoul game. It's been a while. We haven't played Ghoul in so long. I think it's honestly been months. Half my comments are disappearing. It's the Jews, man. BB's in chat. Hellraiser? Hellraiser would be a good one too, yeah. BB's in chat. What up, BB? Drop a couple gifted, BB. Oh, man. Would you say it's the hardest killer to use? Probably Blight. Play Myers? Did we not play Myers today already? Or was that yesterday? That might have been yesterday. They make it to the point where it's better to be in jail and be free to have an opinion than be around them? Yeah. Legion? I'm not really a big Legion fan. How many hours do you have in DBD? I actually don't have that many hours. 755 hours. 755 hours. Are you playing any other games tonight? Can somebody find Blake? I know no one knows who Blake is. Where is Blake? We're supposed to play Escape the Backrooms. Dude, Blake is nowhere to be found. We're supposed to play Escape the Backrooms. This dude's missing. You should have a podcast. You'll actually have folks engaging. The thing about a podcast, if I were to do a podcast, it would be me just talking. Like, if I were to find somebody that would want to host it, because, like, there's a lot that goes into doing a podcast. There's a lot. So, how do you only have 755 hours? You play all the time? I don't actually play that much. I don't actually play that much, man. If I wouldn't be broke, I don't know you. Thank you, man. Like, if I were to do a podcast with the amount of time it takes to do a podcast, I'd have to make it like a Patreon thing. There's a Gooner game on your home screen. Oh, my browser. Oh, yeah. On Steam. Oh, yeah, dude. Steam. Guys, every time I go to search for a fucking game, Steam, dude. Every time I go to search for a game, all the recent games on releases are fucking Gooner games. Literally every time. There is so many of them. It's actually insane. It's actually mental. I genuinely think if you were to collect the statistics on all the Gooner games on Steam, I think it's got to be like at least a third of the platform. Warrior of Lust, yeah, that was one of them. That was one of them. You know what's fucking crazy? Femboy games. I know there must be some dude. There must be so many people that like femboys, because I swear to God, every week there's a new game that's femboy something. Femboy Gets Got, Femboy Simulator, Femboy Time, something femboy. There's so much. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy, man. Who's your favorite killer? Probably Nemesis. People like assholes? I guess so, man. What's a femboy? A femboy is essentially a very feminine boy. Or a man. I've never heard of one femboy game. They're really that much? Yeah. No, there is, yeah. They need a stepmom game? Well, there's lots of stepmom games too, yeah. How many hours do you have if Femboy Gets Got? Brother, if I spent money on Gooner games, I wouldn't have money left. Because these fucking things are kind of expensive, to be honest with you. Gimp Simulator 2. Okay. All right. Can you play Femboy Gets Got? No. Absolutely not. If I were to play any Gooner game, it would not be a femboy game. Absolutely not. Helps. Someone said help stepsister out of the dryer too. That sounds like a bestseller to me. What is Ghoul's power? So Ghoul's power is essentially being a tentacle monster. I don't think there's a pallet this way, is there? There's one there, but he won't make it. What was her plan there? Is she from Tokyo Ghoul? Yeah. Okay, well, I'll suck him. What? Go on. Okay, you don't want to fucking run then? Or you want me to hit me so you have decisive strike? I mean, I wasn't gonna hit him. Okay. Oh, didn't let me do the vault on the window thing. Oh, that was a good stun. Steve. I can't beat him to that pallet. Christ almighty. Some people are so fucking special. Holy shit. Okay. Ooh. That's a gen that was almost done. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Unfortunately, the other teammates are hiding, so I have to just kill this guy. It's not the kindest thing to do, but unfortunately, that's how it is. I mean, as a killer, I have to just kill what I see, right? Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Should have vaulted. Should have vaulted. Zane Sensei is a very cultural man. I try to be. How can one be so based? I don't even think, like, here's the thing, guys. I feel like there's a lot of people that are way more fucking radical than me. Like, everyone says, oh, you're racist, oh, you're fascist, or you're misogynist. I'm not even that fucking radical. How'd you like the Backrooms movie? I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't like anything spectacular. But it was all right. You look big. Thank you, man. Thank you, Airbnb. Where the fuck is everybody? Oh, I see somebody. Hello, Steve. Why is she moaning? I don't know. Maybe she got a lisp. You got something against lisps? I didn't get the ending. Oh, I did. I did, yeah. That wasn't actually her at the end. It was just a memory of her that the Backrooms remembered. So they didn't really specify, but it seems that the Backrooms in the movie... Spoiler alert, by the way. It seems the Backrooms in the movie took memories from people and manifested them every time they entered and left the Backrooms. So that's why... That's why she was all fucked up at the end. And I think the more you enter, the more your memory in the Backrooms is fucked up. That's what I got from it anyways. Lag. And I mean, it wasn't exactly the SCP at the end that got her, but it was essentially the SCP. Like, they basically created, wow, she wasn't even remotely in front of me. She basically flashed the side of my head and got a flash. That's crazy. They basically created their, like, their own. Probably because SCP is actually its own copyright apart from the Backrooms. I think that's why. I assume the SCP thing is a different copyright. So they couldn't actually do the SCP specifically by name. See you on site. It's still a really good found footage horror movie though. Some of the backroom scenes where they're like found footage, like seen by like the POV of a handheld camera, really fucking good. Really fucking top tier. Why are you playing like a tunneler? I just kill who I see. I don't live by some rules. If I have the option to pick between two people and someone that I already hooked, I'll take the person that I didn't hook, but I'm just gonna kill who I see. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna specifically avoid someone while the other teammates are hiding. Your teammates shouldn't be hiding then. Is Ghoul still meta? I mean, Ghoul's still pretty good. Yeah, I would say Ghoul is still good. Where's the last person? Oh, already saved. See, this is a scenario where I have no scratch marks to follow up on. I only see the Dwight. So, like, obviously I'm going to chase the Dwight. Right? Because I only see the Dwight. There was no scratch marks for me to follow. So I'm obviously going to chase the Dwight. Obviously. I was a bit disappointed at Backrooms. I don't really see how you can be disappointed. I mean, at least for me personally, the movie was everything I expected it to be. I feel like everything you could have wanted from Backrooms. I mean, I guess you could have wanted to see the bacteria monster. I mean, I think it's fair to say that you could have wanted your fan favorite Backrooms lore monster. But I think with what they did, I thought it was pretty solid. Why fat jokes are banned? They're not. It doesn't say that. Okay, hopefully the Dwight is not the only one. Okay, here we go. We got some. Okay, yeah. No, you're good, Dwight. We got another one here. Ah, I tried. There's more than one Backrooms monster? Oh, dude, there's so many. You know what's one thing I thought they were going to do with the movie, though? I thought they were going to do mimics. I was really thinking... There was a couple moments where they made it seem like it was potentially going to be a mimic situation. And I was kind of, like, excited. I was kind of hoping there would be, but... Oh, Dwighty. Good win. Did I just lag out? Oh, what the fuck? I can't drop him. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Gotcha, bitch. The gym is free. There's 2 hours of your day. Gym is free? What kind of third world shithole is where do you think I'm living in that you think the gym is free? What do you mean the gym is free? What? Where do you live where the gym is free? I'm actually curious. Like, what? What does drinking blood do for the ghoul? So when she does that tentacle thing where she like grabs the people and then drinks their blood, it gives her 3 jumps instead of 2. I'd fuck Jim for free. Oh man, it was a mimic though, because the black pirate guy it copied him. So it was how the back rooms worked in the movie. It was copying people based off memories, but it wasn't exactly a mimic. Because a mimic would be that it copies somebody but transforms into a different monster when they're spotted, right? Like a mimic would be where it becomes the person, talks like the person, but then eventually it turns into the real monster. That's not essentially what Captain Clark was. But it was kind of weird how they did it. There was some creative decisions with the movie that was very, very weird. But who is the most meta? I would say the most meta killer is probably, I mean, it's got to be Nurse or Blight. Maybe Billy. Even the YMCA is expensive nowadays. Yeah. And it's also unfortunate if you live in a ghetto area like I do, where gyms are limited to 6 hours a day because people can't be trusted to go to them and not fucking start like gang violence or like do crime or like get in fucking fights and shit and kill people. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. We have 24-hour ones? Yeah, ours are open like 6 hours a day. At least in my area. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate, man. We used to live in a society where people would not cause problems, but it is what it is, man. Appreciate that, Connor. No, we already played night. In the South, I've never heard of a gym in limited time. Yeah, we already played Trickster. Instead of getting security, they just limited the time the gym's open. No. Oh, fucking hell. They're making me play Squirter. Gosh dang it. I wish you the best. Just wish you would look out for your health and keep you healthy like the rest of your viewers. I'm fine, man. I'm chilling. We good? Don't worry. Because of the Muzzies and the Indians? Well, it is because of the Indians. You know what's actually a big conflict of fights now in my area? India versus Pakistan. Dude, I can't tell them apart, but they sure as hell fucking can, and they fucking hate each other. Holy shit. I have never seen two cultures that hate each other more than India and Pakistan. It's insane. Holy shit, they're rabid. They turn into like hyenas. They're feral. Like for people the Indians people seem so calm most of the time, but then the second any Pakistan person's involved, they turn into fucking like rabid animals. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. It's like they become like possessed. Weird. Racism is okay, but don't call him a fat fuck. Yeah, but who's to dictate what's racism? Like, there wasn't a thing that I just said that's racist. Appreciate that, Blank. Why do they hate each other? I don't know. So I know that there was like a separation. I think it had to do with the UK at some point. I don't know. I know there was a separation of land, and there's like lands where like they both claim ties to, and they hate each other because they don't want each other on the land that they're already on. It's basically like, it's kind of like the whole fucking Israel Gaza thing. Like, one person is kind of, they think they have claim to the land, and they hate the people that live on the land. But yeah, start the game. We're queuing for a match. Queue times are long because Jason came in recently, unfortunately. So why are they fighting in Canada when the land isn't even over there? Well, okay. This might be something you don't understand. You're probably a white person. So, people, when they immigrate nowadays, they don't assimilate. They keep their culture, and they want to live in this new country the exact same way they lived in their previous country, and they want to push their culture into change in the country they moved to. This is a big thing. You're white as well? Yeah, but a lot of white people aren't really informed on that unless they see it personally. Like, you kind of have to live in a certain place where that's happening to understand. I would say a lot of white people do, but a lot of white people don't, right? It's a blood feud? Well, yeah. Where are you from? I'm native to Canada. I am. There's a lot of white societies that are completely shelled out from society. There's like towns and stuff, and a lot of people, like, they just keep to themselves and they don't really understand what's going on, but yeah. What about him being white has to do with the fact that he was... What? A native? We are not getting into this discussion about what it means to be native. We did that already. We're not doing a sequel. We're not doing that again, okay? We already did that, okay? We already did that. We're not doing that again. I just munched on cotton candy grapes. That's crazy. So what you're saying is they bring their culture battles and their culture wars to your country? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Because now they're trying to colonize this country, and why would they want Pakistanis here if they're trying to colonize this country and they already hate them back in their country? Absolutely. 100%. Why would they want them here? 100%. They already don't want them back home. They moved to the country and now they're here again. What the fuck? Of course. They actually get in fights? Brother, there was almost a nuclear war between the two. What do you mean they don't just get in fights? Don't y'all remember when India and Pakistan nearly got in like fucking a nuclear conflict earlier this year? Do y'all not remember that? That shit was crazy. Dude, they almost fucking blew each other to pieces, man. That was a crazy thing for like 2 days until Trump got them to calm down. I think that was this year. I think that was this year. Yeah, that had to have been this year. Yeah. If you ever want to live in the States, we can have a green card marriage. You have no idea how enticing that sounds. Would you leave your family to go move to America? See, that's one of the things, right? Like, some of my family is on board with moving to America, and some of my family is like, I would fucking never. And that sucks, right? Like, that's part of where it's like, fuck. That sucks. But India vs. Pakistan was last year and last May. Really? Holy shit. That was, oh my god. Wait. No. Are you sure? It was mid last year? Holy shit. Wow. Trump almost started a nuclear war with Iran. You know what a nuclear war with Iran would have been? America drops a massive bomb on the country. Okay, the war's over. That's what the nuclear war with Iran would have been. Okay, we're done. That's what it would be. Don't they literally have no planes left? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't even have a plane left in their military to fly a nuke. Unless they plan to shoot it, which in case it's obviously going to get shot down by U.S. air defense. So I don't really see how they plan to actually nuke America. So it would have to be Hiroshima level. Brother, Hiroshima would seem like a joke compared to the bombs they have today. Are you serious? Are you serious? Dude, the bombs today would make the bombings of World War II look like a fucking training exercise. Come on, Eddie. We can't do this, man. Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Atomic bombs and nukes are different? Technically, yeah.
Is this worse?
I wish no one had nukes. I think nukes are a good deterrent. I don't think nukes should ever be used, though. I don't think any country should be stupid enough to lead themselves into a conflict where nukes need to be used. Like, I can't believe any country would be stupid to go far enough to actually cause a nuke to be needed to be used. Like, at that point, multiple countries need to step in and just end them together rather than nuke them. But World War II was a different story. I mean, World War II was the deaths of few do not outweigh the deaths of many situation, right? It was. It was sad, but that's what it was. Like, the atomic bomb killed a lot of people. But if the war continued and if they didn't use the atomic bomb, it would have killed a lot more people. So it's horrible, but fuck, it's true. Where are you going, Eddie? Oh. He's going that way. What province are you from? Unfortunately, I live in the butthole of Canada, also known as Ontario. We should ban immigration altogether. Immigration is not a problem. There are many positives to immigration. The problem is mass monopolized immigration that basically discriminates against native citizens. That's the problem. It's when one country gets favored over others and gets handouts and benefits over another country. Equal immigration, where all countries have equal bidding. There's nothing wrong with that. I do think you shouldn't use immigration as a band-aid to fix certain issues, though, like employment and birth rate and shit like that. But I think you should put down the mouse and key and become a politician. I don't think the world is ready for me to be a politician. I unfortunately don't think the world is ready yet. It's maybe one of the best unknown games I've had in a while. Have you ever been to a Raptors game? Yeah, not in a while though. I went when I was younger. I think the last time I went to see a Raptors game, Chris Bosh was still on the team. So that really shows you how long it's been. Okay, where's the last person? You're so big. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You're very polarizing. Well, I think it's because of culture. I have a lot of old time cultural values. Like, a lot of the stuff that I believe in is considered outdated and like not ancient. That's not the right word for it. I don't know. I don't know what the word for it is. Like segregation? What? Polarizing? I think I would be seen as polarizing to someone who grew up in the current day and age. But because a lot of people, they don't know anything but political correctness and like the Karen bullshit. You know? Majority of people agree with a lot of conservative values. Social media makes it seem like it's less, but I think it's always a majority. Well, if you notice, every single platform that has less censorship always is majority right wing. I wonder why. That's a nice convenience. Wow. Huh. How about that? And the platforms that have mass censorship are a lot of left wing. Interesting. I wonder why. What's the lore of the unknown? It's like some weird creature they found in like a forest that like stalked campers and like would basically consume them and be able to change form to copy their appearance. Kind of like a mimic, but not exactly. Why are scratch marks blue and not red? You can actually change them in the settings. I made mine blue because I feel like there's a lot of maps where blue really sticks out a lot more than red. I wish you could pick for certain maps. I wish in the settings for customizing colors, I wish you can like choose the color of your scratch marks based off certain maps. I think that'd be really cool. Is the unknown based on the thing? I don't know if it's like 100% exact, but it's, I think you can see some comparisons, sure. Did you take breakdancing classes as a kid? No. Did you just shoot them with your wiener? It's like this weird thing that's in your throat and you like squirt on them. It does look like a wiener though, you're correct. Ooh, that's finesse. Why are you fucking teabagging? What?
Is this
You're not even like doing good, like. Is he teabagging because he knows he has a shack offering? Well, it's not gonna fucking matter because he's down. All that teabagging. All that teabagging, and where did it get you? All that teabagging. Wow. Have you ever had hickeys on your taint? Unfortunately, I've never had anyone lick my taint, no. Okay, so this is how it works. You see how it like the tentacles like suck him? And then it like consumes him, and then yeah, now he can take that form. That's kind of how it works. That's how it works. Oh yeah, that flasher had a fucking visceral light bulb. What's your favorite American state? No skill killer. Bro, the unknown is ass. There's no way this dude just said no skill killer when I'm literally using one of the worst killers in the game. Are you fucking serious? How many hours does this guy have? Private, you bitch. There's no way you think the unknown is a no skill killer. Oh my god. That's actually insane. That's the dude that was teabagging too. That's crazy. The other person had almost way more hours than me, 960. We'll see the other person. I'm just curious. Ivan. What? Probably a patriot. Actually, might not be a patriot. Let's dox him. I mean, I already showed his Steam thing on stream, so I guess that's doxing. Joe, DBD got Ghostface license? No, I didn't. I have no idea. Don't you think politicians are more to blame for mass migration than actual immigrants? So, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I think the immigrants know they're basically signing up to be pawns in a system, but they are getting handouts, so I do kind of rate it. Like, I gotta respect them taking the handouts because I would do the same thing if it was available to me. But I think they're still partly to blame. You know? Call them invaders. I don't think it's fair to call them all invaders. I think some of them are not invaders. I think some of them are, though. But when's the next Canadian election? So technically, a Canadian election can happen at any time, as long as all the other parties in a minority government vote to a no confidence vote. But unfortunately, the Liberals. So here, you want to hear something really bullshit in Canada? So there have been multiple MPs that have switched their political leaning to give the Liberals a majority government. So let me explain how this works. It's just, think about it like this. Let me explain for you. I'll explain it to you in an American way. It's like a Republican getting voted in, but now saying they're a Democrat. So all the seats in their riding now go to the Democrats. Like they were elected for one party, but they decided to change to another. And for some reason, they're allowed to do that. So now the Liberal government has a majority, so they can't be there can't be a vote of no confidence. So I mean, the next election would probably be 4 years, so 2029. That's illegal in America? Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah. Couldn't you just pay people off to switch their political leanings to give you a majority government? Oh, that's absolutely what they did. That's 100% what they did. The like 4 people that changed political parties, that they absolutely got paid off. You cannot sit here and tell me that they 100% just were like, you know what? I feel like I'm a liberal now. No, they got paid off. They absolutely got paid off. There's no way they didn't. 100%. Fully paid off. Yep. See you, Miko. Okay. That was our last game of DBD for the day. What up, Iowa? We basically had this happen, unfortunately, back when guys like Mitt Romney were a rhino. He might as well have been a Democrat. Yeah. Why would you even want someone in your party that can get paid off? Well, obviously you wouldn't, right? But they don't know. But you're a right-wing guy? No, I'm a centrist. I could not be either or. I don't favor one party over another. I think that's silly. I think being strictly loyal to one party over another is silly. I do. I think it's better to have an open mind about policies. Want more, Dad? We can't end on that Garbo. What do you mean we won? What do you mean Garbo? We won. What do you mean? You can be right-wing and not support the party? If you don't 100% support the party, then I'd say you're more centrist because you're right-leaning. But if you're not fully right-wing, you're not fully in support of the right-wing party, I don't think you can call yourself right-wing, right? What are you going to play next? Quarantine? We could. Yeah, we're going to. Yeah. Bad, no skill killer. What do you mean, no skill killer? The Unknown is terrible. He has the worst ranged attack in the game. What do you... Where are people getting this idea that the Unknown is overpowered and no skill? What the... Where are people getting this from? It's not true. It's not even remotely true. I'm rage baiting. Good to know, man. Do you use OBS filters for your mic? I use a program called what the fuck is it? SteelSeries GG. It's like a equalizer thing. You can like make your mic sound good. Can you speak Toronto slang? No, because I'd literally throw up. There's nothing more lame than fucking Toronto slang. Every killer's a no-skill killer in your hands. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. My phone's 4.3, but you're better suited for 16.9. Well, if you want to see the horizontal stream, I mean, it's on YouTube. What headphones do you have on? They're... I actually can't remember the brand. There's some brand off Amazon. A B-2 bomber flew over DC yesterday. That's fucking sick. Okay, we are going to restart the stream for Vertical. We're going to play some Quarantine for the rest of the night. So if Blake doesn't show up tomorrow again, I plan on getting and playing Mecha Chameleon. I'm going to try that Mecha Chameleon game tomorrow. That's my plan. So if Blake shows up tomorrow, then we'll play Backrooms. If not, we'll try Mecha Chameleon. That's the plan. So yeah. Okay. We're going to switch to Quarantine. I'll see y'all in just a sec for Quarantine. For full screen and Twitch, you guys are fine. You don't have to worry about it.